Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
So, if you call myself, I am saying, you have to respect people's rights. If you now go and say,
they said the dice at 82. It's everywhere. CNN, BBC, channel, television.
You say it now, then I'll.
It's in front of me. Let me read it out.
Say the RIP to him, then I'll be able to say, okay, I'll respond.
Let the news say it. Let me play the news.
The
former President Muhammadu Buhari has died at age of 82. Buhari's death was confirmed in a statement by his former special advisor Garba Shehu in third statement on Sunday evening. The family of the former president has announced the passing on of the former president Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR.
Okay, let me do it from BBC here. Let me do it from BBC here. Hold on.
Muhammadu Buhari was a military dictator turned Democrat. In 2015, he took the oath of office as a president elected by the people. And as the first presidential candidate to defeat a sitting leader, it was a remarkable moment in the country's history. It was in 1983 that he first ruled the country, taking power in a coup. As a young officer, he rapidly rose through the army ranks during a time when Nigeria was experiencing frequent regime changes. When he came to power, the economy was in turmoil and official corruption was rampant. He vowed to come down hard.
Fraud, indiscipline, corruption, squandermania.
His time in power is best remembered for campaigns against what he called squandermania, but also for human rights abuses. But the general who promised to clean up the system didn't last long.
All right, according to BBC News Africa, the former president, former dictator and military head of state, General Muhammadu Buhari, passed on at 82. May his soul continue to rest in peace. And this is according to BBC News and other news outlets out there. So let's see if we have money.
Okay, those of you here, according to what Yomi Fabiyi just said right now, Yomi Fabiyi, an actor, a very popular actor, just said to us right now, Mohbad just passed. Sorry, that Muhammadu Buhari just passed.
Say it the way I say it. Say it the way I say it. I said, according to BBC News Africa, and I have it here, but it's screenshot here. You understand? Come on, November only. Tell me to lalo. Oh, I kima announce you TBOT confirm. Then I'm stupid then. I'll confirm because the match is free. So, to the special grace of God, we'll get justice for Mohbad, and the society is going to get better. So, let's keep our fingers crossed. The poster for September 11 is going to be out very shortly. Eh? Malonsi.
Ara wọn ti ń balẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe yé wọn, ó ti yé wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sì máa yé wọn jù báyìí lọ.
Ọlọ́run, wọ́n yé wọn. Because I don't know, they are still trying to insert themselves. Because to me, the angle of pursuing justice for Mohbad, as in what actually by Mohbad, they don't have where to go again except they align with the 30 seconds video. If you take a Normally on a good day, my brother, if you take you go say iru baba yen gba to lo so do VDM yen. I am saying, is it not supposed to echo the sentiment of the 3 seconds video and the cover up by the same Lagos State Police Command? Because that is when the boy, which was 3 seconds video, which confession said my son that was there confessed to Yomi Fabiyi, but he's still following them to believe that okay, because of Koko show Damola so, ready at justice in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what he wants Very Dark Man to do with the visitation he went to do. You don't understand what I'm trying to say? I'm asking you now, what did he expect him to do?
Sure.
You did EBT other side it's Lule. The other side, whether it's not from you, is I want them to now pursue that video. That video, if it is true or not, they should bring it out. He didn't utilize that one. And you're asking the young man, I want them to know what's pretty by the Mohbad gongo. Tomati share tell away. Because unnecessary competition and rivalry. Meanwhile, I want to do they will unravel that video. Or like I said to you, either way, something will happen with that 3 seconds video and the extension. If you about breaking news, and then to my guy or he won't take effect, key presidency, confidential. But those detectives will pick up whoever is this that is in that video that have committed crime against Mohbad. You understand? I know certainly in that video, the journey of how Mohbad finished his life is in that 3 seconds video and the extension. And it happened in Mohbad's house. So, whatever it is that they are doing, our Jaman cover, our family law cover, and then bring law publicly. I want justice. The public law bring justice go now. Because you never asked for justice till you went to bury your son. Why are you not acting as if you are interested in the justice? But what they accuse you at what point let you more? Eloberi, any unnecessary embalmment, Eloberi, Erojo, Yawayo, Eloberi. Oh, mu doctor report Eloberi. We record as a para Igbo. You know it will happen. People just pick up nonsense and say it. But you know what also one of that berele. Àwọn gbọ́ pé bàbá de onílẹ̀ ń bì kan. Ara de ṣe ń gbọ́ náà nìyẹn.
Can you imagine that? Yẹn don't come lára.
Ogbo nonsense dem. Àwọn tó wà lórí social media náà on Facebook don't disturb boy tó ń jẹ́ kó pẹ́ sí mortuary yẹn. Because when people are coming up with their nonsense, they are eating and abetting it. Irú gbọ́ títí you are not shocked. About mo ṣe máa rí mo débẹ̀ mo rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ mo rí pọ́mọ mi ẹni tó nílé ẹ̀ wọ́n ti embalm ẹ̀ ń gbé sábẹ́ staircase. Embalmment can only happen when it is like 12-24 hours before after. That's what go for abẹ́ bọ́jú. Kí ló ta sáré embalm when I'm still on the way. Mo rí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Possibility that he must have seen broken railing. Possibility that he must have seen that the girls because of my fresh in by ojú gẹ̀ yẹn ṣì máa fresh gidi. The fact that my son Adura was even beginning to act up, another reason to suspect. If you now see a small cut, I know certainly it's something different. So that is the beginning of the time I will start fighting for the boy. So fighting for him can never be you going to bury him. You are his enemy if you go and bury him that way. And that is why he must pay for the crime. Because at the end of the day, it's no setting.
That burial will now make his enemy, his killers escape.
If according to the story is telling us that only nurse Logupa, as at 8 o'clock, somebody was declared he was BID, 4:30. So nurse law, who discharged the nurse? You don't know where the nurse lives, you don't know where she works. And I came back, what would the nurse say is the reason why she left.
I swear, that case, case indictment, I swear.
Baba,
that case, I swear. I want them to test the law.
Somebody is asking a question here because part of my job is to educate as a human rights consultant. The point is this. It's very germane. Before you deposit body in the morgue, if the person dies in the hospital facility while being treated, the doctor will write the history of treatment. When they write the history of treatment and what led to the person's death, they will give it to you, and then you will take it to police station. Police station, police will collect it from you, ask you to write statement, and then they can now issue you police report based on the report of the doctor. And that is, it will not be in the file. But you are the one that certified this person dead, though. If it's in a different ballgame, police officer will go to that hospital to verify. But if it is a reported case of murder, you are not supposed to bother about depositing in mortuary. It becomes the state matter. It is the police officer that will take your statement and will take the body to the mortuary and deposit, even without police report, because the body might have been picked on the road. The person might have died inside the house and somebody just noticed it. So police will pick it up, first and foremost, deposit in the mortuary with a particular paper, and while the investigation continues. But for you to say because you suspect murder and because you didn't see police report, doctor report, you want to go and bury. Why? How do you want them to now, if you have intention to still seek justice for the boy, how do you want the police or the government to now know what's by him if you are going to cover him up in the ground? If you want justice with the things you saw blood, you are not giving the doctor's report in 2 hospitals, and you saw things like that, and you realize that even the person that injected him is gone. What if that lady Gongo is the assassin? So the question now is this: if you, the father, came with your son that has been reported being attacked here and there, and they told you a nurse called him because of that small hand and injected him and he died, that means the nurse saw Mohbad under 30 minutes and ended his life. First time the nurse will see Mohbad in her life, and the time he saw her last is within 30 minutes, and then finish the guy's life. And the nurse packed a bag and said, job done, and went home. And you, the father, came there. Even if you don't have money, what they should tell us is the truth was this: I was helpless then. They overwhelmed me. They told me so story. And I look at the story, I said, I don't have resources to fight. I don't even know my son is popular like this. I just carry my son to go and...
That reason is not genuine. You can't get away with it. No, you can't get away with that reason. Let me give you one point.
I'm not saying it's a genuine reason. I'm saying him coming to say that this is my truth. I don't know Mohbad is this popular. I don't have power. The story they told me, with the reaction of my son, with the reaction of, I know that if I am to get justice for this, but if I pursue it, I am going to be pursuing justice against my son and the wife. I can see clearly that these ones, the way they are doing, they are not pointing to somebody outside. They are showing that they are responsible. And only an immature person will look at Adura's behavior, will look at the old drama. Who is going to tell them to say, start taking the body from one hospital to the other and then return it back home instead of the mortuary, when they have the best doctor's report? Now, is it I want to talk about now, doctor's report?
Only one question they will ask him. When you were at the first hospital, were you told to carry that body back to the from the first position? Were you told to transfer the body to the nearest position close to the house?
Or not?
Or not? Why did you change your mind taking him to bury? You have to pay for that. That's negligent.
They were going for burial in the first place.
He neglected, exactly.
And he had even granted the interview. He said he accepted the claim.
Another thing, it is even possible, right, that they only went to police station to try to conspire to cover up the death. Not so it may even be, but one bad may even be the one that told them to go to police station. There's a lot of things that have done. That's why I said that when that ambulance came, who told the ambulance where to take them to?
Exactly.
Because the person knows where to take them to, knows where it's going. So maybe the man tell them that let's go to Kurudu. So then on their way going to Kurudu, they now feel like, this is not proper. Let's go and let's branch.
He said it now. He said because they might stop them on the road, so they need a paper to come out.
That's not what he said. He said when he was in the house that the king told him what happened after the 2 million from Davido. Then he now said, okay, the ocean, it will be ambulance, Carlos politician. That's what he said.
It's a lie.
Do you understand? Their truth is not giving. Is the reason why we are not. It's not making. Everybody's trying to defend themselves. Everybody.
Can't you see that the Wumi made worse of it and said it was the Baba that even asked the nurse to go? And I was asking. I said, Baba, it's not even going to make any sense. If the person they said actually took your son's life is the nurse via the injection, and you could not meet her on that day, and then the police, after a week or 12 days, they arrested the nurse. They must have called you in.
As a responsible father, right? That day you should be asking, where is that nurse? I want to see that nurse.
And that is where you will get angry, say. Because how can you come and take my son's life?
As if Mohbad is an animal. Now he's singing music. You want to replace Mohbad.
Because picture it like this, Papariano. If it is a family nurse and the person died and is still in the house there, they lay him down. The father is on the way. The wife didn't ask you to go. The brother didn't ask you to go. The uncle didn't ask you to go. The nurse voluntarily left that place and said, that is what I don't get. So if you, Baba, come and say, now that I'm seeing blood, you told me injection, no good, this hand, why is this much blood? And if the nurse now injected my son to the extent that he died, where is the nurse? One thing anybody want to do, you want to set your eyes on that nurse. Let's assume the mother of Mohbad is in the house. She's panicking. Women are not to panic. Men will still have the mental strength. And he's saying that, okay, did you see the nurse? And he said, I didn't see her. Where is she? He said she left. And you are coming back home. Who is the nurse? So, and it's your treat of my she shifting it. No, she needs to go home quickly. Now, the nurse was detained for 4 months in police station under investigation. The question now is this, Baba. What happened? Why haven't you gone to even see the same nurse? I mean, in your statement, when you were invited by the police, you did not actually write about the nurse. So if you wrote that they said the nurse injected your son, and I got there, I can't find the nurse. Police now arrest the nurse based on your complaint. So, are you not going to be invited to come and see the nurse? It's because the nurse is irrelevant. It's stage. So, Baba did not even pay attention. Nurse, but it doesn't remove you from being the father. But you did. Also, he was saying it for 2 years. He never set his eyes on the nurse.
You know what pains me the most? When people say that you are not in the man's shoe, that is why you don't know what to do. As if we don't have life experience. We have to be in his shoe to understand what we have to do the right thing.
You know, people.
Common sense says it. If the man tells us the actual truth, we will know where and where to consider him. But the statement is given, it doesn't make it sense.
And God now came through.
Let the man say it the way it happened.
But now, our business arrangements, why would you go and bury? So even if you don't know, Baba, what led to the substance? What led to the substance that Blessing and Wumi were throwing? What happened that they were so united in that diabolical effort again? You understand? And Wumi said, not slept with Mohbad. Ono suit Mohbad. Ono suit Moju. Ono suit Okuya Moju. On the 12th year, Mohbad was Susi Lekki. So if there is any sleeping over, it's on the 11th. So Mohbad died on the 11th. So nurse is also treating it, 12th year, faking it. That is why the Baba is not paying attention to the nurse. You understand? No, she bother will not see you.
The man, for the man to even mention that Prime Boy called him, Blessing called him, he doesn't even want to mention it.
Exactly.
The man is carefully putting the story in the way it favors him, in the way it helps him. The man spoke to the lawyer. Why is not telling us that he and the lawyer fought that night? What caused their fight? We'll ask, what caused your fight? He's ashamed to tell us all those things.
So, are there some more than big babu me, or than big babu me? Kill a man, she pẹ̀lú gboro ọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run kó Mohbad yọ, ìjọ tó bá ti fẹ́ tún yàn, kó máa tún yàn ńjọ́ mi. Because ikú lélẹ̀ ni Mohbad kú. And they know what they did. Like that's why I said I placed it around those three. But I have caring more, I feel greed and envy more. But they know why they took his life and those responsible. And if you look at the actions of the family members and the wife, I don't think they are helping any externals. They are doing it for themselves. Because shower industry gods, you know, not less than bad source or look for relation. So if they are the one that gave you the ashofo, come out and say it. If you refuse to say that, you are responsible for it. If the industry gods took Mohbad's life in his house, and you refuse to say it, and you are mentioning in us, you are telling us junks. You are responsible for it. Torí pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni tí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó fa ẹ̀gẹ̀. Àwọn Mohbad tó nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn wọ́n bídakú sọ pé ọwọ́ yẹn ló ní sí ẹ̀gẹ̀ táwa go ti ẹ̀rí kọ́ ya picture do here. And if Baba is saying he cannot take pictures, there is no way you will see blood. You are not going to suck for blood. Tell any pay Adura come and take picture. But because Adura was not going to pay attention to the father. Baba mọ̀ pé inú òun ò dáríjì Adura. Adura mọ reason tó ṣe fẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad mọ reason tí ó ṣe má Adura lọ because ó mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn, despite the fact he's playing along as a parent, in his heart he would like, ó dá mi lóró, ìwọ dá èmi ní oró, ògo ìdílé mi. But àwa ṣetán sí àwọn ará ta là ń parọ́ mọ́ àti bayé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ lọ to cover you. And how do we want to do it? Ṣé no ọmọ agọ́màdù ká ní àti ẹ̀kọ́ bó lásán tá a fi affect innocent people and the members of the public. Nísìn rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ tí ìdílé yẹn ṣe ó ti fẹ́ affect the family, a powerful person, because tí wọn ò bá ṣọ́ra igi ńlá kan máa padà wó tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ni ò bá ní ìdòdó dáa pé ẹ má lọ mọ́ orúkọ mi. I am not part of this. I never give any order to blood this.
That's one they don't know. Baba yen oro boya àwọn tó wà láàrin wọn, oro boya wọn help wọn, destroy man. You understand? They put this man put together around him. They are not giving him a legal advice. It thinks that will help him even after now.
Okay.
They are after
iṣẹ́ tí gúrẹ́ sì yẹn ṣe nìyẹn. Iṣẹ́ tó gbélé lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn.
And their emotion, they are using their emotion to cause many enemies for this man. Look at how this man started. He has many people that love him. Everybody went away from this man. And then right now, when this man doesn't have that much fun again, then they will even offend the government, offend Anton General.
What you offend already?
Then this man is now. Then they will just be on social media. They will be shouting.
Do you think? Do you think the government have not seen the full video?
Right now.
Do you think they have not seen the full video?
They start speaking anyhow like pigs.
Sorry, we want to see the full video. It was scripted. Burúkú tó fi bá yá àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ lọ. Bàbá tún sọ fún wa pé tó bá ṣe kiri kan máa ṣe tó pa Mohbad. 2 years we are still on it. What are you waiting for that for? What has that one got to do with them to pa Mohbad? I am saying, tell us who pa Mohbad. Why are you linking up to that? Our Asadu here, and he's saying he has fame. Tó bá ṣe ro àwọn Ìyábọ̀ yẹn tó ti dent orúkọ olú ẹ̀ tó kàn fi opportunity tó ní lórí social media. Gbogbo show tó máa ṣe, gbogbo TikTok, whatever tó ń ṣe, fake life tó ti fi ní followers jọ. Tó fi báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa sọ pé òun lórúkọ yìí lọ́wọ́ pé kìíní kan.
Look at the Saminari that VDM is defending yesterday. Because there was no movement in Lagos State election, so he came out again with his people talk and say the abuse.
So there's an hilarious photo with Lagos State Governor, but let's see what happened before the election of yesterday, 12th of July 2020. Yesterday, yesterday, Sam Larry spotted with Lagos State Governor, but let's see what happened before the election of yesterday, 12th of July 2025 as well. So there are a lot of things to watch out of these guys, Lagos.
You know.
So, nevertheless, let's see what really happened here. There's something that you need to understand about Sam Larry here. These are the people that are actually working on the ground for the Lagos State, especially for APC.
That is him and Governor Sanwo-Olu, and you're seeing that Omar Konliku.
No, the point is, my brother, what we have to say is this. It will take somebody in that house to indict them if they have any connection to that. And the truth of the matter is this. These people bully this guy because they have access to his phone. And they look at it and say, because defend say. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó jù sínú sàárè yẹn ṣe ṣáwọn Samilari náà ló kù fún ọmọ kọ́ lọ jù. Ṣé Samilari ló ní kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ kó bá mú doctor's report kó bá mú fún bàbá kó bá mú lẹ̀. If ṣáwọn náà ló ní kó bá preserve kó bá tiẹ̀ sọ pé kó pọ̀ lé ní mọ́ṣúárì. Ṣé Samilari náà ló ní kó ra pósí tí ó sọ pé kò tóbi ni. Ṣé Samilari, you don't get what I'm trying to say. We have to understand this. And if the Samilari was in the house and the wife refused to say it, she's already an accomplice.
And that's what I'm thinking, right?
And then who called them?
And that thing I'm thinking, right? What if somebody was the one controlling them how to go about everything? That right now, we have talked to the hospital, take him to the hospital. Now, whatever they tell you there, now take him home.
Look at Papariano, Baba.
Just wait. Now let me give line of thought. Now take him home. Oh yeah, go bring onions, go bring oil, red oil, put tomato, put it on his chest. Now call the father. We'll give the father 2 million. The moment he had 2 million, watch his reaction. Whatever he do, you guys should just turn to Mumu. You guys should just be like a fool in his hand, follow him up, and just tell him, keep telling him what he can buy with the 2 million.
You know why that is impossible? If the person has so much control, Baba will not meet blood. The Folashade will not meet blood.
Okay, I want to give you an instance. Let me give you one thing. Listen, there is possibility that Mohbad never saw any blood.
And Folashade never saw too.
Just wait. There's possibility that Mohbad never saw any blood. And likewise, Folashade. One, Folashade was never in that house.
Who told you?
Nobody reported that she was there.
Who will report? Who will report?
No, that's what I'm saying now.
Who are you expecting to report? Tell me. Don't get too swayed, though.
In the house. The people in the house.
Who? Which of the people in the house do you expect to report? Don't go that route.
Wait. That's right. Folashade, right, was never in the house. The person that was in the house, just wait, is Wumi's auntie. Wumi's auntie that went with Baba. She was the one with Mohbad more than Mohbad that got there. Now, if Folashade was there, please wait. No, wait now. Wait. Folashade, I dare you to come out. Come and tell us at what time. What time exactly? Folashade, between you and Mohbad mother, who first heard what happened to Mohbad? And how did you go there before her? Did you come there?
What point are you trying to make with the timing?
Just wait. No, just wait. At what point did Folashade come there? Because what happened here is this. Something has happened to Mohbad. Those ones that have the information of what happened, they are the ones that wish to blow to the family. Say you see blood. Say you see this. That's why the man did not act.
So the blood is not bleeding profusely, no?
That is what I'm telling you, that what the police said later on, right? Police said Mohbad bled profusely. They related it to the show. But the fact is that there was bleeding in that house. Now everybody in that house.
Papariano, save yourself this breath. The woman that said she saw BLOOD accused person, and the person up until now never refuted it. So it's out of place for you. She went on all major media outlets in Nigeria. She never refuted that.
Anybody who knows Folashade?
Only the Folashade. Papariano, she mentioned Wumi's name. The Wumi had opportunity. She was silent for a long time. She had opportunity. She went to all the major news outlets in Nigeria. She never actually said, you are lying. There was never BLOOD. And immediately if she has said that, she's equally telling the police that there is no BL. And don't forget that the BLOOD that was said, hold on, the BLOOD that was said by police. Ask yourself, which of the people I want to mention would have told the police about the BLOOD, and the police will assert it as a confessional or a very credible witness account? Folashade, Baba Mohbad, Wumi, Adura, Darosha. Which of these, mention 3 people that are likely to have told the police before they can assert it?
The people that can tell the police before they can even admit such one, they are the people that live in that house.
Out of the 5, mention the 3.
The people so far who have said that there was blood, so far.
No, answer my question, Papariano. I've mentioned